We live right in central Denver, and there's several new spots this year. 6 in Clarkson, the one by Bayard and Pennsylvania. So we're glad to have even more options. But yeah, we use it more as a one-way mode, and then either take a cab home, or I don't like riding my bike at night because I'm not that good at it.
Night riding freaks you out.
Yeah,
Not me.
and we always ride along the Cherry Creek Trail because we live really close to that, and it's so easy and great to get on there. And I love it when you're on there. You always see other people on B-Cycle. Like you just see it all the time.
Right. I really like the ease of the app. The app has been a big factor for me. Especially when it comes to opening day or something like that. Finding a station that I know where I can drop the bike off, and if there's 6 available bike stations or docking stations available, or 3 or only 1, they'll choose where I'm going to park my bike.
We do that now that we have all 3 stations so close. We're like, oh, there's 3 bikes here, but there's only there's 6 bikes here, so let's go there because we know there's more bikes.
Right. I work down at Galvanize on 11th and Spear, so once occasionally I have appointments downtown, it's a lot easier for me to just jump on a B-Cycle and zip down to 16th Street Mall or over by down to Lodo than it ever is to get in my car, find parking, and then drive back. It's just so much easier to take a bike.
Yeah, I definitely from downtown. We belong to the DAC, and I've got clients all around, so I'll jump on at the convention center and ride over to the Oxford, and then and then I'm going to go to the Embassy Suite. So it's nice to not, especially to not deal with parking downtown.
For us, it really helps because we don't live close enough to a light rail station. We were really far away from light rail, where we'd have to drive to a light rail to get on the light rail, where it's so much easier for us to walk to a Denver shared bike system or a docking station and pick up a bike, ride it one way. We're never more than 30 minutes bike ride to anywhere we want to go. So it works out perfect.
And I think I always tell people about visitors. I'm like, and we have the bike sharing system, and people are really, really impressed. I'm a big fan of it. I always point them out to people.
I do too. My company is headquartered in San Francisco, so I always mention to all my coworkers in San Francisco, they don't have anything like it. They think it's really cool. Same with educating our families in Michigan. When we go back to Michigan, they don't really seem to get their brains around it yet. It's coming. You'll figure it out. It's more exercise and taxi money I'm saving. How much money do I save each way? It's $15 to $20 each direction for me to take a cab.
And ease of life. I had jury duty a couple weeks ago, and I just jumped on the B-Cycle and rode down there because I didn't know if I was going to be there all day. I didn't know how if I was going to get called, and then I rode over to meet you for lunch and rode back. It's easy, and it's a much nicer way to get around town than to drive and pay $10 to park. And it's a 3-minute drive, but it was only a 5-minute bike ride. Right. And so it makes life more pleasant. Like on Monday morning when you're out there at 8:15 and you're on your bike, not in your car.
The green cause is a bonus.
Yeah.
Earth friendly. I love the fact that Denver's done such a great job, and they still continue to do a good job with all the different new bike lanes they're putting in.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of bike lanes.
I've really figured out, especially the downtown streets, which streets have bike lanes, which ones don't. So I'm always trying to be on the bike lanes.
And here we're getting more.
Yeah, and
which is good, which I think is important.
Right. And I'm always trying to figure out a way to get down the Cherry Creek Trail. So, that is, once I get on that, it's like a bike highway.
Yeah, I love the basket because I carry a big purse and shoes, and because I do use it for work and recreation. Like sometimes, you get your heels, but then you put your flip-flops on and throw your heels in the basket and go. I'd say sign up for an annual membership because I think if you're just doing it one day at a time, you don't really get the benefit that it is so easy that you're just like walking around downtown. You're like, oh hey, I'm just going to jump on a B-Cycle and I can be 10 blocks in 3 minutes, so much faster, and it's kind of nice just to get on a bike. So I feel like if you don't sign up for the annual membership, you wouldn't use it as just get the benefits of how easy it is. Because we've always got the card, and even if you don't have your card, you can use your credit card that it's just so easy.